He was never bad at hockey, but he also wasn't that good either.
I didn't even know Spike wanted to try to play pro hockey. Like, that wasn't even a thing.
I mean, he didn't have any pads or skates or a stick.
I just don't want him to kind of like get his hopes up.
If you just stand by and let things happen, at some point you like inherit a certain amount of responsibility for it.
Surprisingly, after basically 2 years, I feel pretty solid. You know, there's definitely been a lack of ice time, but I think I've made up with that ice time in the hockey world, what we call dry land training.
What's wrong with you? Light it!
He was good at Colby, which is like a D3 school, but there were no prospects for him after that.
Looking forward to being able to get on the ice soon. Hopefully, I think I've got a couple pro teams looking at me as still think of me as a legitimate prospect, and that's something that I'm stoked about. You know,
you come and move to Southern California, you feel like you kind of are hanging up the skates.
Yeah, you're kind of committing to not playing in the NHL, unless you're coming to play for the Kings, which I don't. He wasn't. So
yeah,
he's started training a lot. What he calls dry land training, where he's basically puts on all of his pads and works out on rollerblades on the Strand and in public parks.
Just to kind of recreate that feeling of actually being there on the ice and think about like the difference of what it feels like to be in the mindset of, hey, I'm getting ready for the game, but actually, hey, I am actually in my fucking pads getting ready for this game. Whoop!
I mean, after we graduated, it was like I didn't even know Spike wanted to try to play pro hockey. Like, that wasn't even a thing.
No.
God put me on this planet for one damn reason, that's to play hockey.
And at what point do you become an enabler of the whole thing? It's such a fine line where it's like you don't want to crush dreams, but you also don't want to ruin lives. You can't just stand by. If you just stand by and let things happen, at some point you like inherit a certain amount of responsibility for it.
Yeah, like the thing I grapple with is like along those same lines. Like, is he just wasting his time? Like, he's in his early or mid 20s now.
Mid now. Yeah, mid. Like, that's the thing. It's like it's so easy to like when it's early 20s you can do whatever you want, but now it's like, dude, grow up. You're 25. Your life's like.
Think about it. I've got the best of both worlds right now, right? Like, a lot of kids dream. I've kind of had two sides to me. I dreamed on. I wasn't really supposed to be a dream. It was supposed to be the real deal. I was supposed to go to the NHL and play hockey, and unfortunately, I haven't gotten to play in my first NHL game yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be there. And that was obviously a huge dream of mine, to be able to play hockey the rest of my life, and I'm on track to do that.
he'll come out of this. We all will.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
That feeling of actually being fully padded up, ready to go, and not having to be restricted by boards is so fucking powerful. And all I wish is that all you guys could experience it yourself. I can't wait for what's yet to come. Cannot fucking wait. But hey, for now the moment's pretty damn good, you know?